Lagos never truly sleeps. It only blinks. And in that blink, secrets crawl into microphones.
Hello, Lagos. This is Voices at Midnight, where the city unbuttons its throat. Line 1, you're live. What's your name?
My name doesn't matter. My conscience won't sleep. It's been 20 years.
What happened?
Someone died. I wasn't alone. I took the blame, not the guilt.
You're saying you didn't do it?
I did a crime, not the one they stamped on me. A stupid robbery we called a plan.
Why speak now?
Because silence is starting to choke me. And because the man who pulled the trigger is on billboards, smiling like Messi. He changed his name, he changed his life. Lagos prays with his voice.
You know him?
I'm not guessing, I'm remembering. Ajegunle Bridge, a blue car that coughed smoke, a broken street light that buzzed like a fly in a bottle, oil-stained gloves on the back seat, a ring with a black stone. He kept spinning it when he was scared. He said, if he wakes up, we are finished. Then he ran. I didn't.
Do you want to say his name?
You already know it. Everyone does. I've carried this longer than my sentence.
Stay with me. Don't hang up.
I'm here.
Another line wants in.
Let him in.
Don't cut this call. He's lying.
You're live. Say what you need to say.
You all know me. I won't let a criminal drag me into his darkness. He wants attention.
Ghosts don't want attention. They want rest.
You are bitter. You broke your life and now you want to break mine.
Ajegunle Bridge. The broken light. You said it made you feel watched. You clicked your ring, left finger to thumb. You told Kola to kill the radio because the preacher's voice made your hand shake. The glove box smelled like petrol and pepper soup. You dropped the gun into the drain.
Anyone can invent details.
Then prove me wrong.
You think you're the only one who suffered? You think I slept?
Tell Lagos you went there. Tell them you didn't whisper, shut her up before she sees your face when the woman screamed in the stall. Tell them you didn't run.
I built schools. I feed families. I tried to make things right.
You built your future on a night you never named.
Were you at the bridge that night?
We made a pact.
Say that again for the city.
We made a pact. We were young, we were stupid. We swore to forget. You didn't forget. You just put new clothes on the memory. This is a trap. Truth isn't a trap. It's a mirror. You said you'd never speak.
I said that before I had to see your smile on church walls.
You are trying to bury me.
You already buried a man. You told me to bury the gun. You told me to bury my mouth. Only one of us listened.
I will not confess to lies.
Then answer clean. Who wore the ring with the cheap black stone?
Rings are common.
Who kept a spare magazine wrapped in a white handkerchief with blue edges?
You are rehearsing stories.
Who always sat behind the driver because the left window whistled at speed?
Stop.
Who said, if he wakes up, we are finished?
Stop.
Who dropped the pistol in the drain caught under the third rail from the billboard side?
How do you know that?
Because I didn't run.
You were supposed to keep your mouth shut. You were supposed to keep your hands clean. You want to ruin the good I've done. Good doesn't erase the truth. It stands next to it. You all are enjoying this theater. Lagos is listening. That's not the same thing. You would destroy a church. You're putting souls at risk. You put a life at risk. Then you put my life in a cell. You said you took the blame. I took the bars. You took the stage. What do you want from me? A straight line. What does that mean? Answer without bending. I was there. Say it again. I was there. I was young. I was angry. I was led. By who? By hunger. By friends. Choose one. Say the part you don't want to say. I didn't pull the trigger. Who did? You. I didn't hold the gun. You grabbed it when it jammed. It jammed after it fired. It fired in your hand. You can't know that. I know the burn mark it left on your jacket cuff. What burn mark? Thin black curve near your left wrist. You weren't close enough to see that.
I am a different man now. Different names don't cancel old nights. You are twisting everything. Tell Lagos about the woman in the store. She screamed. You told me to shut her up. I panicked. You told me to bury the gun. I was scared. You told me to forget. I am trying. You told me you would build a new life. I did. You forgot to add the truth to the foundation. You are trying to rip up the floor I built for others. I'm trying to leave the rug you swept under. You want me ruined? I want the record to match the memory. I help people, then help them with honesty. I apologize for my youth. You are apologizing to the air. The ground is waiting. What do you want me to say? Answer the simple question you've dodged for 20 years. Ask it. Were you the one who pulled the trigger? We were all there. That isn't the question. The gun went off. That isn't the answer. I was holding it.
Lagos heard you.
I didn't mean the city understands. I have atoned. You have avoided.
I give to the poor.
Give them the truth.
I preach grace.
Practice it. Start with yourself.
You hate me.
I hate what we did.
You envy me.
I pity you.
You want me to fall.
I want you to stop floating above the facts.
I am not the only guilty one.
Then name the others.
I won't.
You already did.
You can't prove anything.
You just did.
This is over.
It's just beginning.
I'll see you in court.
I've already seen you in my head every night.
You ruined my peace.
You borrowed mine.
You are a liar.
You're a pastor with a past.
Cut him off.
No, don't hang up. Lagos, keep listening.
I won't be tried on the radio.
You are tried by your own mouth.
I will not say another word.
You already said the one that matters.
Goodbye.
Don't run twice.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was intense.
I told you he would say I ruined him. I only gave him back the mirror he sold.
Who are you?
I'm the bill he never paid.
What do you want now?
Nothing. I wanted the truth to stand up and say its name.
Will you meet the police?
They already met me. 15 years.
Where can they find you?
They won't. I learned how not to be found.
Why call at all then?
Because I was tired of hearing his smile.
Do you feel better?
No, I feel honest.
Do you forgive him?
I am not God.
What should the city do with this?
Remember it clean. Don't add extra salt.
Will you tell your name?
My name doesn't matter. The facts do.
Say one last thing to Lagos.
If you ever hide at night, it will wait for you in daylight.
Lagos, breathe. Phones are lighting.
Let them.
People will ask if this is a stunt.
Tell them pain doesn't need makeup.
They'll ask where you are.
Inside your speakers, outside your billboards.
They'll ask if you planned every word.
I lived them.
Someone will say it was all a lie.
Memory will argue.
Someone will say it was too clean.
Truth cleans itself when it's finally allowed to speak.
Someone will say you are a ghost.
Maybe.
Someone will ask, what happens next?
Morning.
Will you hang up now?
Good morning.
Tonight, a voice carried a city back 15 years. Some nights, the truth doesn't knock. It walks in, uninvited. If you're listening from your bed, from your car, from a memory you buried, remember, silence is also a witness. This is Voices at Midnight, where Lagos speaks and sometimes it trembles. Good night.
The lines went dead, but Lagos woke like it had been slapped. Not lightly, but the kind of slap that rearranges silence. By dawn, the city had turned into a rumor factory running on caffeine, exhaust, and fear. Radios buzzed like restless insects. Taxis hummed with half-facts. Conductors swore they knew someone who knew someone. In barber shops, the same clip played again and again, each replay sharpening disbelief into certainty. Everyone had an opinion. Nobody had proof. Screens flickered in traffic, each headline louder than the last. Hashtags grew teeth and started to bite. Hashtag the framed man. Hashtag the pact. Hashtag billboard saint. Lagos didn't wait for evidence. It crowned guilt and built entertainment from ashes. Reporters flooded the church gates. Microphones thrust forward like weapons, searching for confession. Cameras blinked like eyes that never slept. By noon, Lagos erupted. Billboards that once blessed the skyline with his perfect smile became targets of fury. Crowds gathered beneath torn posters, shouting his name like a curse they had long rehearsed. On Ikorodu Road, one man climbed a pole with bare hands and ripped the pastor's face clean in half. The crowd cheered, and the wind carried the shreds like scripture rewritten in rage. The city had found a new kind of worship: destruction. The pastor's convoy stayed idle, mirrors turned inward, the engines off as if ashamed to move. Police trucks arrived quietly, the way guilt sometimes does. No sirens, no drama, just presence. In the control room, Tara played the audio again and again, each replay pulling her deeper into the static. She heard it, a bend in the voice, not a glitch, a disguise. The number had no tower, no trace, no origin, as if the call had climbed out of the city's memory and borrowed a signal from the past. Then the pawn slip surfaced. The onyx ring matched, chipped, black, undeniable. The pastor fell silent. The city laughed and cried at once, because that's what Lagos does when it recognizes itself inside a scandal. It mourns loudly and monetizes fast. By nightfall, calm returned, but only on the surface. Beneath the streetlights, tension crawled like a living thing. In the studio, Tara whispered, "He planned this, every second of it." And somewhere in the city, a drawer closed over a cracked phone and a clipping that read, "Monster caught after 15 years. The drawer clicked. The light went out. Maybe he was nobody. Maybe he was justice borrowing a voice. But one thing was sure. He called once, and the whole city picked up.